this video is to show you guys my night routines. I do have more than one depending on how I plan on styling my hair for the next day or the next couple of days. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So stay tuned and you will see. So when I want a curly, crinkly hair, I will do a very tight or small braid out. There's a difference. I do a different braid out where I just want a lot more body and volume. I braid maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 braids, which you'll see later on. But for this video or for this style, I want very crinkly look. And as you can see, I don't braid my hair all the way down to the ends just to protect my ends when I'm unbraiding. And as you can see, I'm spraying my hair with water, and that helps to define the curls. Sometimes I don't wet it, like if I'm just trying to maintain a braid out from the day before. But then I noticed that it kind of looks frizzier, or my curls didn't really come out as defined. So it's up to you and how you want it to look, whether or not you use water or not. So yeah, I have it looks like 6 braids, and they look pretty big, but those 6 braids make a big difference. So next, you definitely want to make sure you tie your hair with a scarf or a bonnet. I prefer the scarf because the scarf does help smooth away frizz, and versus the bonnet, since it's kind of slick tight on your hair. And I also noticed that it lays my edges down really nice and smooth. Alright, so here I am undoing the braids, and you will see how nice and crinkly my hair comes out. It's very defined and smooth. You see my edges, you see how smooth and laid down. So that's what the silk scarf does. I really like that, and it even keeps my frizz down on all of my Sisterlocks as well. One of the things I haven't quite figured out is, see how the back is sticking up like that? If I should wear like a ponytail holder, and kind of, because sometimes when I do that, then it looks kind of stiff in the back. So it's just kind of me testing it out, playing around and seeing what works better each time. So after you have taken out all the braids, you want to make sure you run your fingers through all of your braids or all of your Sisterlocks to make sure none are sticking together, and then shake it, and also make sure you add water, spray it out. The water is going to help the hair the locks that are sticking up to stay down, and keep shaking it out and playing with it until you like how it looks. So the way my hair looks right now is like my ideal daily look. Like, I love when my Sisterlocks look like this. It took me a while to figure out how I get this look, but pretty much all it is just putting my hair into larger braids after I have already defined my curls. I'm just actually braiding the front of my hair kind of separately from the back, and the only reason I'm doing that is because the front of my hair is a very loose curl texture, so it kind of needs a very tight, smaller braid in order to hold its curl throughout the day, or else it would just start looking stringy while the rest of my hair is looking really curly. yeah, it's pretty much just 3 big braids in the back, and that gives the back of my hair more volume because my braid out comes out a little bigger. And then, like I said, the front has to have its kind of tighter, smaller 2 braids because of the curl pattern there being so loose. So yeah, it looks really nice. I love the way it comes out, and you saw the beginning look of it already. So here is the next day. I took the braids out already. I didn't include that part of the video just for space purposes, but tell me what you think, if you like this braid out or if you notice the difference better. So for me, I just noticed that like the curls are not as tight and crinkly, and I like the way it looks better and the way it hangs. It just looks really good to me, especially by the end of the day. So now I am untwisting a 2-strand twist out that I did last night. I'm sorry I didn't film it. Something that I wanted to just try out, but then the next morning I was like, well, I guess it doesn't hurt to film the outlook of 2-strand twist. As you can see so far, it's looking a little weird. Some of it is sticking up in different directions, and it also looks stiff. So let me know what you think, and or if you do 2-strand twists on your Sisterlocks, how do you get the best results, and what I can do different to make it look nicer. I think that the night before I just sprayed it with water just the way I would braid out, so maybe the way that I twisted it wasn't good, and so as you can see it looks really stiff. I didn't really like it at all. Yeah, so no. It was too stiff. I don't know why it came out like that, and I don't know what I did wrong, but I couldn't wear it down that day because do you see how it's just kind of like sticking up, and it shrunk instead of like stretching it. So yeah, no, I didn't like it. So yeah, that is all I have for now. Just those 3 different things that I've been doing, and it works for me, so I keep doing it. But I'd love to hear from you guys what you do with your Sisterlocks at nighttime. And by the way, when I'm not braiding it, I normally just throw on my scarf on top of just like my loose Sisterlocks. So I don't always do braid outs every single night, but I do it almost every night. Even if it is just doing one big French braid. So yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.